Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, here in the Bluegrass State, where the hospitality flows freely. Home of the Kentucky Wildcats and the Big Blue Nation, ready for this collision today. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement, big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. It's a run to the left. Hard running there, breaking tackles. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. They'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Back to throw. It's Anderson. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. They're setting out to try the PAT.
Number 8.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
7, Kentucky, 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Patterson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Kentucky Wildcats will take over. First and 10.
First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback keeps the football. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary, potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yards. Only a nice tackle prevented it from going all the way.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Will he score here? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown for the U. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Wildcats will take over. First and 10. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down at the 28. That's good enough for a first down. No huddle here for the offense. First down. Looking to throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. Finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's complete downfield. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He pulls it in for a big gain. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Makes a quick grab. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Brings up second down.
And the back now goes in motion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Looking for his back. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here?
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Miami 14, Kentucky 0.
On the double. Yankee blue. Yankee blue. 29.
From the shotgun, drops back. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And the kickoff will be returned. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone.
The offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Dropping back, it's Anderson. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This quarterback on fire today. And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Miami 21, Kentucky 7.
Returner decides to field it. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And Kentucky Wildcats will take over. First and 10.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, that one's picked off.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Hands off to the left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Anderson. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he just throws it away. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And looking for a big play here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score Miami 28, Kentucky 7.
And the fair catch, signal for and taken. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Off to the single back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off. Breaking free at the 35. Slides to avoid the big hit. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Kentucky. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Now they get set to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. Defense loading up on defensive backs here, wanting to take away the deep pass play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Scanning the field, it's Anderson. Trying to get the throw off. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
The Canes will send the punt team onto the field. Fair catch made at the 40. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle, but 1st down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's got his man open downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. That's caught. It's Bennett. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Kentucky has moved into the red zone now.
Here we go.
Working tight windows. It's Sellers. He's escaping the pocket now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion.
Ringo, Ringo. Cut it, cut it. Razor, razor.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. Snags the quick throw. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The defense is hanging tough here. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1.
Yankee blue. Yep, check. Now. Flip.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
But they got to be thinking about a touchdown here. And I know it's 4th down, but because of the hole that they've dug themselves here in this first half, you got to consider taking a chance here and putting a touchdown up on the board. I think it's worth it.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. In the 2nd quarter, it's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Punt over the middle. It's Ortiz. Jukes to get past a man. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
Just trucks through the defender. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
With the score, Miami 28, Kentucky 21.
And the Canes will kick this deep to begin the second half.
Set to kick off.
Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Kentucky Wildcats will take over 1st and 10.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. An empty backfield on 2nd and short. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Trying to extend the play. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. Here's a serious gamble, folks. Coach going for it, backed up near his own end zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. needs a completion here on 4th down. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Kentucky. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Nice grab. It's Ortiz. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Dropping back, it's Anderson. Looks to the sidelines and a tightrope catch made there. Good completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Throwing for his running back. Caught by the receiver. Wide open, and he's still going. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the 1st down.
The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it's stretch.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way. Can they stop him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Offense in hurry-up mode.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The completion makes it 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw again. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
On the
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. In the clear at the 25. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Wildcats. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. With a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Hurricanes come to the line in a hurry up. To throw, it's Anderson. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
The 2nd down pass from Ncaa. Gain of 1. 3rd down coming.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He pulls in the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught for the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. The Canes are moving quickly down the field.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Grab made by the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. 6th play of the drive coming up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Incompletion sets up a second down.
Get set, get set.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Catch made on the left side. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their pass.
And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Huge play. They finally get him down, but he's all the way up to midfield. Now they can open up the playbook. Looking to throw again. He's moving out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Send the back in motion. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Kentucky.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air. It's Sellers. Makes a quick catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Defense setting up for a passing down now with 7 DBs on the field. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch made on the right side. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
To throw, it's Anderson. Defense is coming after him. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running out of time in the pocket. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
Kentucky offense is back out on the field. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. Solid game, moves the ball to the 36. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down play coming up. Running with purpose. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 20. Crosses the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Kentucky. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
And the Miami offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback escapes the pocket. With the catch, it's Ortiz. Breaking free at the 35. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Ortiz. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And that will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, but what they